In What's New to BGA brings you Four Gardens, a resource management game that has a really cool pagoda that you're going to be spinning to collect your resources. You really have to plan it out to try to win. The game is 2 to 4 players, rated at 6.9 so far, came out 5 years ago, and it's rated, and the weight's at 2.28. This game does play well turn-based or real-time. And BGA says it takes about 41 minutes to play real-time. Like I said before, it really comes down to this building here, this pagoda. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be trying to build panoramas. So if you look on the right-hand side here, you'll see there's 4 different panoramas you can build. One is 2, one is 3, one is 4, one is 5. When you build those, you can move up on the scoreboard and get points. And you can actually, if you get to the very end, you actually move your opponent down points. And you can actually kick him off the scoreboard completely. The game is over once one player has built 10 of these parts of the panoramas. In a 2-player, it's 10, and then I believe it's 9 and then 8 for 3 and 4 players. But it'll be listed here in the top right. You do get 3 actions per turn. During your turn, you have 4 options. The first thing you can do, like here, is lay the groundwork. When you lay a groundwork, you're just looking at the bottom of the card now. These are the 3 resources you need to flip over this panorama piece and finish it. Once you've put one panorama piece, you'll see here this is the green set and it's the second on the left. Once that is in your little groundwork, you cannot play another one that in that same area. So here I have the same piece here to the panorama. I cannot place that. Next option is to rotate and collect. So you see here, you can rotate and collect. For this card, rotates the 4th floor, and then you collect top to bottom. You see currently, if I was to collect, I'd get a stone, 2 water, and a grass. I am limited to 4 resources, and once I collect 4, I do not collect any more. It's going to rotate it first, so this would go to the 1 or the 3, but you can see how you can rotate the pagoda to collect more resources. Your third option is right here, take a wild. When you collect a wild piece, you take anything, and you can instantly put it on a groundwork being already built. So now I'm going to collect resources. I'm going to play a card. It'll allow me to spin the pagoda. And then I collect the 4 resources. So there you didn't see it, but I spun it to the right there. And then I collect my resources. My next action, I'll play a wheelbarrow to relocate the resources. I'll play the cart here to relocate. And you can see I can put them on my cards now here. After placing all the resources, if any of them are complete like this guy here, you're going to score him. So he's going to score me 1 blue on the score track. And I move 1 up on the blue. Little editor's note here. You can also use this action to discard resources. If you have one you don't want, you can get rid of it. Or you can also move resources from one groundwork to the other. Once you have completed all pieces of a panorama, you do get a bonus. The bonuses are right here. This one is just 4 points. This one here allows you to immediately take 4 resources from the supply. And this one here just gives you an extra spot for storage so you can have 5 resources. You can't take 2 of the same. So if you happen to complete 2 or 3 of them, you have to take each different bonus tile. When you collect new cards, you're going to be looking here. You can take any of the 3 face-ups, or you can take this guy here. You can see the back side of the card will tell you what they score on the scoreboard, and it also tells you what piece they are in the panorama, but does not give you what actions they have on the top or what is required down below. There are these wild ones here. If you complete that panorama piece, you get to move up on any track of your choice. And then, like I said, first one to complete 10 ends the game, and then whoever has the most points based on the score track wins. Overall, I like this one, but the problem is the big takeaway is this big building. You know, in IRL, it would be this big tower staring at me, and on my side of the table, I'd see the resources, and my opponent on the other side of the table would see their resources. BGA does have a nice little included where you can see what's coming up on the left and right, but I really feel like this one, I would probably give it more if I played it in person. It might be at a 7 at that point, but I think right now it's a 6. If somebody wants to play it, I'll play it, but it's not something I think I'm going to play much more. Well, as always, I've been the Digital Board Gamer. Good luck and have fun.